Hey, 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 I'm back. Well, you know, if it isn't one thing, it's another. And, you know, um, it just really upsets me. So, you know, Trish is a complete hypocrite. You know, everything she says or does, she only does for either shock value, attention, or money. And it's sad because, and the reason why I do these videos is because it upsets me what she does to these young girls. Now, I'm over 40. I could care less. But what bothers me is the behavior that she exhibits is exactly what she's saying not to be. Love your body, be proud of your body. Thick girls, thick girls are a guy's best friend. What's some of the other ones? Her fat girls. But then she goes and has liposuction and plastic surgery, and it's not a way to do it. You don't sit there and overeat for weeks and weeks. And right before, she knew she was going to have this. And right before, the weeks and days before this, she was just gorging. And that's an eating disorder. It's a type of addiction that really she does need help for. And I feel bad for her because it's not a thing to be wrapped up in. Addiction is no matter what you are addicted to, is not something to be involved with. It just saddens me because, she spent all this money making these 3 albums and pushing positive body image. If you go back and look at the Trish from 4 years ago and the Trish today, and I don't even think the two would be friends, let alone the same person. I mean, she's just went from one extreme to the other. And the whole thing with Sean, and, she tends to lash out. And, that could have been handled a whole different way. You don't run to social media and blow your relationship. That's like if you got an argument with your husband, boyfriend, whatever, you run on social media, trash talk him. Of course he hears about it, You don't bring everything, and I know she likes to live through Facebook and through social media, through the internet completely. YouTube, Twitter and Facebook and all, and Snapchat, all these are just, these things were for entertainment, but when it crosses a line the way it does, it's not right. It just really isn't, and it just upsets me to no end that these girls, watch her and they look up to her. She might not want to be that, but she's become a role model for a lot of these girls that have been watching her for quite a while. And a lot of people say to me, well, who cares? Why should she worry about this and that? You should do your parenting skills. Well, that's why there are, age limitations and whatnot on all social media. And when something's flagged adult, that's not for a child's eyes. And, yes, we tend to not realize a 15 to 17-year-old, that's still a child. They may try to act adult, and I mean, we all remember when we were, but, that's the one thing that doesn't get protected, innocence. Whatever happened to protecting innocence? I don't know. I guess really my way of thinking is very old school. I was raised by my grandparents. To give you an idea, they both passed away, but the grandmother was born in 1918, my grandfather was born in 1907. And to give you just the kind of background on that, that era, you know, that was, they were married and they had kids back in the 40s, late 40s, early 50s. And it was a totally different world back then. I wish I was around back then, to be honest with you, because it was such a simpler time. And, but, you know, maybe things will change, maybe they won't, but I just really wish Trish would use her notoriety and her YouTube fame for something better, you know, than what she does. But, you know, it's her life. I just wish she wouldn't push it on to other people's kids. Hey, you know what? Call me a martyr, call me a bitch, call me whatever you want, but, you know, I just think there should be some morals in this world. Hopefully some people agree with me, you know, and a lot of people will say about me doing these videos, you know, if you met me in person, I'm a completely different person. I'm very, very reserved, very, because of my accident and all the surgery I've had going on. I'm getting ready to have my 20th surgery next week, and it's just a lot to deal with, you know. I look at myself in the mirror and I don't see the same person anymore, and I lost all my self-esteem, you know. And that's why I started watching Trish, and that's why it kind of offends me, because when I was in the hospital, and I was a few years back, I was having my jaw worked on again. It's still messed up. I wish they could get rid of this. That scar is awful. I mean, it's like right in that crease. They said it would hide there, but it gave me like a double chin from it. But, you know, I try. That's why you'll see me. I'll sit like this, but I wish I had pictures online. Maybe one of these days I'll put some thumbnails up, and I'll actually do a video on before and after my surgeries. Most of the pictures I have, I was pretty young though. God, I keep saying but anyway, have a great day. And it just, you know, I take it all very, very personal, you know, because you teach people to be positive about their body image, you know, and then you turn around and, you know, you do exactly what you claim not to, basically. But anyway, have a good night.